There are no reserved or unreserved category for an English literature student. There are two types of students. Number one, learners of English literature, and number two, non-learners of English literature. The good thing is that 80% of the students fall into the category of non-learners of English literature. The competition is always in between the 20% of the students in any subject, and out of these 20% students, only 5 to 10% students are able to create their career. Rest of the students in any subject keep on struggling throughout their life. So basically, the 21st century English literature students and teachers are those who can learn more and at the same time who can contribute more to the society. So we have to understand that consistent learning has the power to shape our future, our action, our perception towards how good we are able to create career out of this subject. So now with this, we have to come on to our first important skill that is going to make you a progressive student of English literature. This is an important point to remember, and it is self-education. Although you need college degrees to excel your career, but you don't have to depend on someone else for realizing your dreams. Students who have been spoon-fed right from their schools and to their colleges are hardly going to make any progress in this subject. A proven fact that you need to remember is that you don't need formal education to create career in any subject. Moreover, there is a difference between taking assistance from someone and getting dependent on someone. Dependency is the another name of paralysis. So when you are dependent on your friends or your teachers, you are not going to build the required self-confidence to push your career. Self-confidence is directly proportional to self-education. There is no problem that you are taking help from anyone else, but at the end of the day, you have to take responsibility of your own life and career. So the 21st century English literature students are the independent learners and independent thinkers. With this, let's move on to our next core skill, which is patience. This is one of the habits that I learned hard way. Whether you want to read a novel or you want to study the giant subjects like British literature or literary theory, patience is the only habit that is going to determine how far you can go. Many English literature students are not patient enough to watch a 5-minute YouTube video. Many students cannot even read 10 pages every day. It is just because we live in the world of instant gratification. We need everything instantly. But the bad news is the road to education is filled with a lot of discomforts and long-term commitment. And in order to develop it, you need to keep on reminding yourself that patience is bitter, but its fruits is sweet. Moving forward, the third important skill for any English literature student is to get good at accepting rejections. I always wanted to be a writer, and I am not ashamed of saying that I have been rejected by publishers, literary agents, magazines, websites for over 100 times. I have been rejected by my friends and family. I failed to run a couple of websites. All my ideas and startups were failed at the beginning of my career. I failed in a couple of subjects while pursuing engineering. I even failed in the subject linguistics and language during my first year of post-graduation in English literature. Facing rejections does not mean that it is the end of life, but it simply means that you are doing something. Practical life is entirely different from the life we have lived in our school or colleges. At every step in your career, you have to learn to face the rejections. And the good news is, the more you get good at facing the rejections, the less you will be disappointed. So whether you want to become a poet or a writer or a teacher or any other career, the road is full of disappointments and rejection. Another important skill for any English literature student is the ability to read and write effectively. English literature is not mathematics where you have methods to solve the problems. This subject is not about practice but about consumption. In the beginning, it is a passive subject rather than an active one. The more you consume the information, the better student you will become. You can consume information through books, documentaries, YouTube videos, so on and so forth. However, consuming information through books will give you better quality of thought. In most cases, reading is a passive skill, whereas writing is an active skill. Writing does not mean that you need to critically analyze any question or you need to impress your teacher by writing awesome answers. The act of writing is simply the exploration of your own soul. I have filled dozens of diaries and journals in the past few years. This habit of diary writing is not to impress the teachers but to understand myself in a better way. Reading and writing goes hand in hand. The more you read, the better you write. So buy a journal and start writing something about yourself every single day. Writing gives you an opportunity to organize your thoughts in a systematic way. So with this, we have to come to the end of this video. I hope you found the video worth your time. If you are new to this channel and have not subscribed to this channel yet, then don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates on English literature. So that's it for this video. Thank you.